Okay, I want to check out quote analysis using this development ID, and I'm just going to go check a couple details here. This is, I guess, the view only, and I do have some target information in here, and I want to check the client, but I can't check the client because nothing shows up here when I click on clients. Even clicking there, even coming here, something has happened to the client list. So please make sure we can see all clients. Back to development. If I go to quote analysis list, I've already filtered it down to this particular development, and it has all these quotes that have been placed in the system for this particular item. What it does not show me, though, and it should here, is total cost. If there have been quotes on this item going into quote history, I should see all of these total costs under the quote analysis area. It should be right here. And that helps me to pick which one. Okay, which one of these do I want to use? Well, I'm just going to pick this one, and I'm going to submit. And again, total costs should show up here. Client retail, if the client retail price was input, should show up there. Client target price, which was input, should show up there. All of these are back under here. Client retail, client target price. So those numbers need to flow into here. So when we're looking at this, it makes it gives us some data. So then I'm going to click New, and I imagine these are the latest. I don't know how there can be two showing up here if I've got many in quote history. Got many. And when I went to quote analysis, I only chose one. I didn't choose multiples, I chose one. And it happens to be a HH1 factory quote. That's the only one that I chose. Quote 4, sample 2. Quote 4, sample 2. I don't know why this is showing up here if I didn't choose it to cross compare. So if I'm looking at this one, my client target price should be calculated. I believe I gave that to you before. My client general target margin, I'm not sure. I can't get into clients to see if this was actually input. So that's not working out yet until I can see if I actually put something in here for KEV client general target margin. So let's say I want to choose I want to choose 820 as my price to quote. For some reason I can't. Well, let's see. Hold on. Sorry. 820 based on vendor quote 4, sample 2, total cost 686. Yes. $1.34 margin. My basis points is 1953 because I went down from 823 to 820. Okay, now I can submit. This should take me back to not to here. Should take me back to here, so I can see my information here. And if I had chosen multiples here on the list, I would march one by one through them, putting in my my entries. It needs to bring you back to right here, because I may even want to click this for review by somebody, and then submit to close.